Time it is. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. Stop my niggas. Yeah. Many of you. Got my nigga wrong. Stop my niggas to be a gun. I'm saying. Under commanding. Carry on. Stop my niggas to be a gun. Look. Hey, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. Cause that shit ain't gon' stop till we on top when we ball. My nigga, we be flying, fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change, and it's the same with all my niggas. See the city, I should be at home. That's what my real say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets, close caption niggas know we buy that action. If a nigga play with me, then I'm gon' let him have it. Hey, like you the shit, it's truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners, all them pussy niggas talking shit. Y'all know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm ripping. And my niggas solid, number real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. And if I how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor. I'm blessed. But watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. But watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor. But watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for my sisters and brothers because I love them. I see them dapping their hug. It's amazing to see how we adapt from the struggle. Born again from my life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind brain was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. But I take your life for it. You take mine, that's when I realize the slaves killing slaves by the white man. Till they get old, we in them graves. Shit got deep in the play. I opened the Bible, I went through them records, found out we was royalty. A nation to be respected, but in this world we rejected. We hated for our complexity of fight. To get accepted, we hear the truth and reject it. But love is getting corrected, and all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we corrected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor. And I'm blessed. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brother.
Shalom, Lord of Christ. Okay, what's the name? What's the name? Correct. All right, Salagi, if y'all can hear me fine, put a 1 in the chat, Baba Kasha. If you can hear me fine, we're just doing a sound check. If you can hear me fine on the YouTube or Facebook, can you put a 1 in the chat, Baba Kasha? If it is, okay, you can hear me fine. Trooper Gabar at the water, appreciate that. Sister Nazimana at the water. Sister Shapar at the water. Sister Lisa at the water, I appreciate that. All right, so it was just the music that was skipping. Okay, no sweat at all. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. This is the ISUPK, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're under commanding General Yohana. And as you all know, we're not affiliated with nobody else. This is the ISUPK Louisiana Day of Atonement service. We will begin, as usual, this evening going over Leviticus chapter 23. We will be reading both in the Hebrew and in the English. This is a high holy day. So from this day, this evening, now from sundown, this evening to sundown tomorrow evening, which is Saturday evening, is the Day of Atonement. We are not to eat nor drink anything according to the scriptures, according to the law of the Most High God. We will commemorate this Day of Atonement by sacrificing the pleasure of eating and drinking for ourselves in order to just show the Most High God that we're grateful for all that he has given us. And just one day, 24 hours out of our entire year that the Most High allows us to just go on a fast and show him that we can sacrifice not eating and drinking for 24 hours in order to honor him, man, and be thankful for all that he has given us throughout the entire year. Brothers and sisters, it's not a hard thing to do. I believe for the past 6 or 7 years I've done it with some medical issues. So, I mean, it is not a hard thing to do. It is more spiritual than anything. Just put your spirit in place to where you're able to understand that you're doing it for the Most High, man. Everything that the Most High has done for us, give him 24 hours where you eat nor drink to honor him for what he has given us throughout the year. All right, so with that, we're going to go ahead and get started with the ISUPK Louisiana Day of Atonement. With that, I say a majim. We're going to call up the first priest. Present thyself in thy registry.
Preaching officer for 50, Ruwam Yala, Bun Yahweh, Bun Yasharala.
Ruwam Yala, Bun Yashala, Bun Salaki. Ruwam Yala, Bun Yahweh, Bun Yashala. Barak.
Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabarakata.
Yahweh Shim Yahweh Shabrakata. All right. We'll go ahead. Blow the trumpet.
La Yashala.
La Yashala. All right. All right. Grab the scroll. Hapan Hakodam, which means to turn and face the east. We're going to do the prayers both in Hebrew and in English. If you need to, set it there. Give you all the rest if you're tired. The Lord's Prayer. Abanawa. Shabashamayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Kaba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'arataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathanawa. Lakam. Kal. Yawam. Wasalaknawa. Kabawatnawa. Kasalaknawa. Kabawat Yanawa. Wala Kaba'ayanawa. Banasaya one. Abal. Hawashayanawa. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahatapara. La'awalamyam. Aman. In the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not. Into temptation. But deliver us. From evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever so be it. Hakak, or the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Baba Kashah. Nathanawa. Hakak. Larapa'ah. Kal Maka'ala. Kal Madawa. Hakak. Latahar. Ha Matazarayim. Hakak. Lahakoyam. Mata Salaki. Hamakyam. Hakak. Al Rakarawa. Hatama'ala,
Atonement.
Lagarshin,
Lagarshin.
Ba'ashim Yahushai,
Hashem Yahushua.
the water Aman.
The water Aman.
What we said in the English, Yahweh in the name of Yahushai,
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
please give us the power
Please give us the power
to heal all manner of sickness
power to heal all manner of sickness
and all manner of disease,
and all manner of disease.
the power to cleanse the lepers,
Power to cleanse the lepers.
the power to raise the dead,
Power to raise the dead.
the power against unclean
The
spirits,
power against unclean spirits.
to cast them out
To cast them out
in the name of
in
Yahushai.
the name of Yahushua.
Thank you. So be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Bless Israel. In the Hebrew, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai,
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Barak Lanawa,
Barak Lanawa.
Wa Yasha'ala,
Wa Yashala.
Wa Habayah,
Waha Bayat.
Saparia,
Saparia.
Barak
Barak.
Ba'ashim Yahushai,
Hashem Yahushua.
the water Aman.
The water Aman.
What we said in the English is, Lord,
Lord,
in the name of Yahushai,
in the name of Yahushua.
bless us
Bless us
and Israel
and Israel
and the school
and the school.
in the name of Yahushai.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you. So be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew, Asha'ah,
Asha'a.
Ayanya,
Ayanya.
Al-Haharya,
Al-Haharya.
Ma'ayan,
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'a.
Isaiah,
Azaria.
Isaiah,
Azaria.
Ma'ayin,
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Aisha,
Aisha.
Shemayim,
Shemayim.
Wa'aratazah,
Wa'aratazah.
Al-Yatan,
Ayatan.
Lamawat,
Lamawat.
Regalka,
Galka.
Al-Yanawam,
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka,
Shamarka.
Hanala'ah,
Hanala'a.
Yanawam,
Yanawam Flaki.
Wala'ah,
Wala'a.
Yayashan,
Yayasan.
Shawamah,
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala, Yasha'ala,
Yashala.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Shamarka,
Shamarka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Tazalka,
Tazalka.
Al-Yad,
Al-Yad.
Yamyanka,
Yamyanka.
Yawamam,
Yawamam.
Hashemach,
Hashemash.
La'ayakaka,
La'ayakak.
Wayarak,
Wayarak.
Below Yala,
Below Yala.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka.
Makalrad,
Makalra.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
Aknapashka,
Aknapaska.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
Taza'atka,
Taza'atka.
Wabawa'atka,
Wabawa'atka.
Ma'aith,
Ma'ait.
Wa'aid Iwalam.
Wa'ait. Awalam.
What we said in the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills,
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
from whence cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Israel
that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee
The Lord shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam,
Allahayam,
Al Damayalaka,
al damyalaka,
Al Takarash,
al takarash,
Wa Al Tashakwat,
wa al tasquat,
Al Kayahana,
al kahalyana,
Al Yawabyaka,
ayawabyaka,
Salakia, Awayabyaka,
awudyabyaka,
Yahama,
yahama,
Yawan,
yawan,
Ra'ash,
wa'ash,
Al Imaka,
al aimaka,
Ya'ira Yamwa,
ya'ira yamra,
Sawada,
sawada,
Wayata,
wayata,
Ya'itazawa,
ya'aitazawa,
Al Tazapawanyaka,
al tazapawanya,
Amarawa,
amara,
Lakawa,
lakawa,
Wanakakidam,
wayakakyadam,
Magoya,
magalya,
Wala'a,
wala'a,
Yazakar,
yazakar,
Sham Yasha'ala,
shamyashala,
Iwada,
awada,
Kaya,
kaya,
Nawa Aitazawa,
na ya'aitazawa,
Laba,
laba,
Yakadwa,
yakadwa,
Al Yaka,
ayaka,
Barya,
varya,
Yakar Wafwa, Salaki, Yakar Rafwa,
rafya,
Ahalya,
alhalya,
Adawam,
adawam,
Wayashemai,
wayashama,
Alayam,
alayam,
Mawa'aba,
mawa'aba,
Wahagarium,
Wahagarium,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'aimawan,
Wa'aimawan,
Wa'aimalak,
Wa'aimalak,
Palasha,
Palasha,
Anyashabya,
Yashabya,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
I'm Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zarawai,
Zaryawa,
Labanya Lawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aishalaham,
Ashalaham,
Kamadian,
Kamadyan,
Kasa Sara'a,
Kasak, Sara'a,
Kayabian,
Kayabyan,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Kwayashwan,
Kayashwan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Ba'ayan Da'ara,
Ba'ayan Dayara,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La'adama,
La'adama,
Shayatamwa,
Sanyatamwa,
Nada,
Nada,
Yab,
Ya,
Mawa,
Mawa,
Ka'ira,
Ka'ara,
Wakazaba,
Wakazaba,
Wakazabak,
Wakazabak,
Wakatazal,
Wakatazal,
Mana'ai,
Mana'ai,
Kal Nasiyakamwa,
Nasiya Kamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarawa,
Amarawa,
Nayarasha,
Nayarasha,
Lanawa,
Nalawa,
La Nawa,
Lanawa, Salak,
Na'awa,
Na'awa,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa,
Sanyatamwa,
Kadalgala,
Kadalgala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanyaraka,
Lapanya Roraka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Taba Ira Ya Ira,
Taba Aya Ya'ara,
Wakalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Harayam,
Aryam,
Khan,
Kan,
Taradatma,
Taradatma,
Basa Iraka,
Basa Araka,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapatka,
Wapatka,
Tabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Wayaba Kwashwa,
Wayab, Yakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayaba Hawa,
Wayab, Bahawa,
Ayai,
Ayai,
Waya Kaparwa,
Wayar Kapara,
Waya Abadwa,
Wayar Abadwa,
Waya Da'aiwa,
Wayar Da'aiwa,
Kaya Ata,
Kaya Ata,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labadka,
Labatka,
Al Yawan,
Ayawan,
Al Kal Ha'arataza.
I'll call her Yaratazah. It's like,
In the English, keep not thy silence, O God.
keep not thy silence, O God,
Hold not thy peace,
and hold not thy peace,
and be not still, O God.
and be not still, O God.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
thy enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden one.
and consulted against thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
come,
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off.
from being a nation,
Being a nation,
that the name of Israel
that the name of Israel
may be no more remembered.
may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarene,
and the Hagarene,
Gebal
Gebal
and Ammon
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the
the
Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also has joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Selah.
They have hoped the children of Lot, Salah,
Do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Shashir,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like a red,
and like Zaid.
and like Zaid.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes
all their princes,
as Zabah
as Zabah
and as Zamunda,
and as Zamunda,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to ourselves
let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of God in possession.
the houses of God in possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as a stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on
and
fire.
as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name, O Lord.
that they may seek thy name, O Lord.
Let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Blessings in the Hebrew and then in the English. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Amaka Allah.
Wa Amaka Allah.
Wa Allah Hayam.
Wa Allah Hayam.
Mataza Bayah.
Mataza Bayah.
Allah Wap Yahana.
Allah Wap Yahana.
Ha Allah Wapyam.
Ha Allah Wapyam.
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Kwatazayanyam.
Ha Kwatazayanyam.
Ha Kaya Yalamyam.
Ha Kaya Kala Slaggy. Say it one more time, sir.
Ha Kaya Yalamyam. Yalamyam.
Ha Kaya Yalamyam.
Wa Ha Akwakyan.
Wa Ha Akwakim.
Yahweh.
Wa Ha Akwakim.
Yahweh Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Bashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
The water Aman.
The water Aman.
In the English, bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angel.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yohana.
Commanding General Yohana.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you. So be it.
Thank you. So be it.
Sar, which means to turn. Yeshabia, you may be seated.
Is it down there?
I think so.
Shalom again, Israel. Again, this is the ISUPK, start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. Again, this is the ISUPK Louisiana Day of Atonement. I'm Precinct Officer 1000 Kawan, joined with Precinct Officer 50, Rawam Ya'ala. We're going to get it in, man, as usual, getting this class started. We'll be going over the Day of Atonement, which is the day that we spend 24 hours fasting, no food nor drink, for 24 hours to honor the Most High God. This is what we'll do. I'll read the Hebrew, you can read the English.
Okay.
All right. There you go. You want to go on your phone? All right, so we're going to start in the Hebrew. Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 1. Give me a moment. I'm going to pull up the screen for those of you on YouTube and Facebook. We will screen so you can see the screen. We have it up here in the Hebrew. All right, so Leviticus chapter 1. Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wayah Debar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La'amar. Verse 2. Debar, Al, Banya, Yasha'ala, Wa'amarath, Alaham, Mawa'idya, Yahweh, Ashar, Ta Qara'a, Wa, Atam, Makwaraaya, Kodash, Al-Ha-Ham, Mawa'idya. Verse 3. Shashath, Yamayam, Ta'aisha, Mala'aka, Wa Ba Yawam, Ha Shabaya Aya, Shabbath, Shabbath one, Makwara'a, Kodash, Kal, Mala'aka, La'a, Ta'aisha Wa, Tabat Shabbath, Hawa'a, La Yahweh, Bakal, Mawa Shabbath Ya, Salaki, Mawa Shabbath Yakam. Verse 4. Al Ha, Mawa Idea, Yahweh, Makwara'a Wa, Salaki, Makwara'a Ya, Kodash, Ashar, Takwara'a Wa, Atam, Ba, Mawa'idam. Verse 5. Bachadash, Ha, Ra'ash, 1. Ba'ai Asherah Lachadash Bayan Arabium Pasak La Yahweh. Verse 6. Waba Kamasha Asherah Yawam Lachadash Hazah. One second. Hazah Ha'ag Ha Matazawath La Yahweh Shaba'aith Yamayam Matazawath Tha Akawa. And verse 7. Ba Yawam Ha Ra'ashwan Makwara'a Kodash Yahaya Lakam Kal Mala'akath Ibadah La'a the Aishwa. All right, in the English.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel.
Who was the Lord speaking to?
The children of Israel.
So the Lord was speaking to Moses and told him to speak to the children of Israel. So blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, this is for you. This is the Lord's command to you. Go ahead.
Come on. And say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations. Even these are my feasts.
Go ahead.
Verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. 6
days shall you work, and the 7th day should be your day of rest. You should do no work on the Sabbath. This is talking about the Sabbath. Go ahead.
Come. It is the Sabbath of the Lord,
right,
in all your dwellings. Verse 4. These are the feasts of the Lord.
Now these are the feasts of the Lord. The world tells you that you should celebrate things like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July, Easter, right. All of these things that are created for you not to do what thus saith the Lord. The Lord has feast days that blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you are supposed to observe and to follow, that you are supposed to celebrate. Read on.
Come. Even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. Verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover.
The 14th day and the first month at even is the Lord's Passover. April the 12th, ISUPK will be observing the Lord's 56th. Is it 56? I believe it's the 56th annual Passover. ISUPK will be hosting in Atlanta, Georgia. Every black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian has been invited. We don't have to continue to put out the invite. Even those that are in these fake Israelite groups, all of that, you are invited to come to the Lord's Passover in April the 12th, 2025 in Atlanta, Georgia. If you don't know exactly where the location is, you can go on ISUPK.com to see where the Passover will be held, or the date, time, location, ISUPK.com. So this is the Lord's Passover. Continue on.
So if I could, sir.
Go ahead.
I just want to point out that even though the 56th annual Passover is Saturday, in this scripture it say the 14th day of the first month at even. You understand? That's that Friday when the sun go down. You understand? That Friday when the sun go down, that's when the Sabbath, when the Lord's Passover start until Saturday sundown. Is that correct, sir?
The 12th, I believe it's on the Saturday. I believe it is.
So
I believe it is.
That Friday sundown to Saturday sundown is the Lord's Passover.
Give me a second. Let me verify that. April the 12th is on Saturday. So it is Saturday evening. It says Saturday evening at sundown in Atlanta, Georgia.
Come on. Okay, no sweat.
All right.
Wow.
No sweat. Go ahead.
What was I?
Verse 6, I believe. The end of that Lord's Passover.
Okay, it's verse 5.
5. Okay.
In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover. Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of the unleavened bread unto the Lord.
The feast of the unleavened bread is held the following day from the Passover. You have the Passover on Saturday night. On Sunday evening, it is the feast of unleavened bread. The unleavened bread is where it's going to tell you what we do on the feast of unleavened bread, but it is the day after Passover. We celebrate the Lord's Passover with a glorious gathering, man, amazing food, the lamb, the unleavened bread that we eat, the bitter herb, man, I'm telling you, I mean, the brotherhood and sisterhood, every Passover that I've been to at ISUPK, it's beyond words. It's amazing to see so many brothers and sisters come together in beautiful garments, dresses. The children have on garments, and just it is a beautiful sight to see brothers and sisters gathered together. Blacks, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, the lost 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, coming together in unison, gathering ourselves together like Zephaniah 2:1 tells us to. We gather together, man, to celebrate and to serve the Most High God and to observe his Passover for what he did in Egypt for our ancestors. Go ahead.
Okay. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. Verse 7. In the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
So for 7 days is the feast of unleavened bread. You're supposed to eat unleavened. You're not supposed to have any leaven in your house for 7 days. You're supposed to take all the leaven out of your house for those 7 days. If you can't, we're not asking you just to throw away the leaven of food that you have. We know that it's hard to groceries cost these days, man, but the leaven that's in your house, take it and put it in your garage somewhere, store it, put it somewhere else, put it up, but just out of the inside of the house. You are not supposed to eat any leavened bread throughout the time of the Feast of Unleavened Bread for those 7 days. Again, if you do not, I don't have the dates on hand, but if it's April the 12th for the Passover, it's April the 13th for the Feast of Unleavened Bread, and 7 days from the 13th, 7 days from there, which is the 20th or the 19th. You count the days, 7 days from the day of the Feast of Unleavened Bread. You cannot eat any leaven in your house at all. That means no rising bread, no flour, any of those things. You cannot have them. You have to just suffer for those 7 days. It's not a problem. Trust me. Unleavened bread is amazing. Unleavened pound cake, well, that's probably my favorite pound cake, period. And I love pound cake. I'm telling you, get you a sister that can make some unleavened bread, or if you sisters out there have the ability to make unleavened bread every year, I'm pretty sure the sisters in the ISUPK, they usually put together a video tutorial on how to do it. You can check us out on Facebook. A lot of sisters usually post it, so you're able to see how to actually make it. There are brothers also that can make some excellent unleavened bread as well. But I forgot the brother name in DC, Nakama Yash. I'll remember his name, but he's the brother that's over the lamb and the whole kitchen area for Passover. Unleavened bread is amazing. So definitely for those 7 days, we are not to have any leaven in our home, and we're supposed to eat unleavened bread to celebrate the Feast of Unleavened Bread for 7 days. Continue. Is that 7 verses?
Come on, sir.
All right. In the Hebrew, verse 8, Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 8. Waha Korabath, Salaki. Waha Korabatham, Asha, La Yahweh, Shaba'ith, Yamayam, Bayawam, Ha Shabayaya, Makwara'a, Kodash, Kal, Mala'akath, Abadah. We trying to go back to the screen? Oh, to go down for him? Right there. Salaki. Mala'akath, Abadah, La'ah, Ta'aishawa. Verse 9. Waya Debar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La'amar. Verse 10. Debar, Al, Banya, Yasha'ala, Wa Amarath, Alham, Kaya, Taba'at, Salaki. Ba'a, Wa, Al, Ha'arataza, Asha, Ana, Salaki. Anya, Nathan, Lakam, Wa Quatazartham, Ah, Quatazayara, Waha, Ba Atham, Ata, Ath, Imar, Ra'ashiath, Quatazayar, Yarkam, Al, Hakahan, verse 11. Waha, Nayap, Ath, Ha'imar, La Panya, Yahweh, La Ratazan Ka, Ma Macharath, Ha Shabbath, Ya Nayap, Nawa, Ha Kahan, verse 12. Wa Aisha Yatam, Bayawam, Ha Salaga, Ha Nayapakam, Nayapkam, Ath, Ha'amar, Kabash, Tamayam, Ban, Shanathwa, La Yahweh, verse 13. Ya Manakath, Wa, Shanya, Aisharanya, Salaf, Balawala, Bashaman, Asha, La Yahweh, Rayak, Nayachak, Wa Nasaka, Yanyan, Rabba Ya'ith, Ha Hayan, verse 14. Wa Lacham, Wa Kwalya, Wa Karamal, La'a, Ta Achal, Achawa, Aid, Aitazam, Ha Yawam, Haza, Aid, Ha Baya'a, Kam, At, Quaraban, Alahaya, Kam, Quaquath, Iwalam, Ladarathya, Kam, Bakal, Mashabathya, Kam. Verse 15. Wa Sapartham, Lakam, Ma Makarath. It's 14? Come, 14. Salaki.
Verse 8.
I appreciate it.
No sweat. This is Leviticus chapter 23, verse 8 in the English. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. In the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest.
And see, that's the same thing. And see, that's I don't want to go too deep into it, but that's how you know that Cain and Abel knew the laws of the Most High God.
Right. Because
Cain brought his best, his first fruit. Abel brought his best first fruits to the Most High God.
Okay.
They knew to bring to the Most High their first fruits. Cain brought his best to the Most High. The first of his flock he brought to the Most High. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 11. Salaki.
That's right.
Okay, verse 11. And ye shall wave the sheaf before the Lord.
Read it again.
And ye shall wave the sheaf.
And he.
Salaki. And he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord. The what? Mm-hmm. To be accepted for you on the morrow after the Sabbath. The priest shall wave it. Verse 12. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf, and he lamb, Salaki, without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord.
Right.
Verse 13, and the meat offering thereof shall be two tenth deals of fine flour mingled with oil.
Okay, so tell me what that sounds like. It's saying, and the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour. So that just means that's a measurement of fine flour, of flour mingled with oil. So if the meat is dipped in flour and then put in oil, what are they doing, y'all? They're frying some meat, man. That's all it is. They're frying some lamb. At this point, they are frying lamb. Go ahead.
Come. An offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor.
It is an excellent, a sweet savor smell to smell some fresh fried food, man. Some fresh fried meat. Oh, man. Good night. Go ahead.
Come. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of an hin.
Yes, sir.
Verse 4.
Go ahead.
Verse 14. And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations.
For how long?
Forever.
Just for a little while.
Forever.
It's just for the Old Testament.
Forever.
That was back then. This is now. Things have changed.
Forever.
Forever is what the Bible says. Go ahead.
Come. Throughout your generations, in all your dwellings.
In all your dwellings, throughout your generations. Our generations have not ended. Our generations have not stopped at all. They're still going. The Most High God said we are supposed to do this forever. And people always talk about, oh, the Old Testament is done away and all the things are old. That's back then. We can't do those things now. Who said that? Who taught you that other than your Christian pastor? Who taught you that you can no longer do what the Lord has told you to do?
Right. The
Bible says forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Again, he's speaking to the children of Israel. That's the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians that the Bible is speaking of, man. All right, verse 15, we're going to go back into the Hebrew. I want to address this person in the chat, but I'm going to hold my peace because we have an adversary. Yeah, TikTok, but it's okay. They ain't working. All right, verse 15 in the Hebrew. Wa saparathwam salaki. Wa saparatham lakam ma makarath ha shabath ma yawam ha baya kam ath imar ha tarawapa shabai shabathwa shamayamath tahaya yayan Yayana Salaki. Ta ha Yayana. Verse 16. I Makarath ha Shabbat ha Shabaya'ith ta Saparawa Hamashyam Yawam wa ha Korabath Salaki. Korab Thum Manacha Kadasha La Yahweh, verse 17. Mawashabathya come Ta Bayaawa Lakam Tanawapa Shafyam Shanya Aisharanyam Salaf Chamataza Sa'apan Panyana Bakar Salagi Bakar Warium La Yahweh, verse 18. Waha Quarab Thum Isle Halakam Shaba'ith Kabashium Tamayam Yamam Banya Shana, Wapar, Bun, Bakwar, Akkad, Wa, Ayalam, Shanyam, Yahayawa, Ila, La Yahawah, Wa, Anaka, Manakatam, Wa Nasa Nasak, Yaham, Asha, Rayak, Nayakhak, La Yahawah, verse 19, Wa Ashayatham, Sha'ayar, Itazayam, Akkad, La Katahat, Wa Shanya, Kabashim, Banya, Shana, Labak, Shalamyam, verse 20, Waha Nayap, Ha Kahan, Atham, Al, Lakam, Ha, Bakawarium, Danawapa, Lapanya, Yahawah, Al, Shanya, Kabashim, Kodash, Yahaya, Wa, La Yahawah, La Kahan. And verse 21, Wa Kora'ah Thum, Ba Itazam, Ha Yawam, Hazah, Ma Kora'ah, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Kal, Malakath, Mala'akath, Ibadah, La'a, Kwakath, Iwalam, Bakal, Mawashabathia, come, La Darathia, come. All right, back in the English.
Come. Verse 15 in the English. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering. 7 Sabbaths shall be completed. Salaki shall be complete. Verse 16, even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. Verse 17, ye shall bring out your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2 tenths deals. Salaki. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baked with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord. Verse 18, and ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord.
Keep going.
Come. Verse 19. Then you shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord. With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. Mm-hmm. Verse 21. Ye shall proclaim, Salaki, ye shall proclaim on the self same day, that it may be in holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever.
For how long?
Forever.
For how long?
Forever.
Keep going.
In all your dwellings throughout your generations.
That forever is something serious. All right, verse 22, going back to the Hebrew. Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 22. Waba Quatazarkam, Af, Quatazayar, Ratazakam, La'a, Thakala, Pa'af, Shadka, Ba Quatazarka, Walaquat, Quatazayarka, La'a, Thalaquat, La Ainya, Walagar, Ta Izar, Atham, Anya, Yahawah, Alahayakam, verse 23. Waya Debar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La Amar, verse 24. Debar, Al, Banya, Yasha'ala, La Amar, Ba Kodash, Ha, Shabaya'aya, Ba'akad, La Khadash, Yahaya, Lakam, Shabbath one, Zakar one, Tharawa'aya, Makwara'a, Kodash, verse 25. Call, Salaki, call, Mala'akath, Ibada, La'a, Ta'aishwa, Waha, Kwarab Thum, Asha, La Yahweh, verse 26. Waya Debar, Yahweh, Al, Masha, La Amar, verse 27. Akah, Ba'aishawar, La Khadash, Ha, Shabaya'aya, Hazah, Yawam, Ha, Kaparium, Wa, Salaki, Ha, Wa'a, Makwara'a, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Wa, Ain Yatham, Ath, Napashathya Kam, Waha, Kwaraptham, Asha, La Yahweh. Verse 28. Wakal, Mala'aka, La'a, Ta'aishawa, Ba'aitazam, Ha Yawam, Hazah, Kaya, Yawam, Kaparium, Hawa'a, Lakapar, Al Yakam, Lapanya, Yahweh, Alahaya Kam.
Verse 22 in the English. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy fields when thou reapest.
So when you back in the day, when you reaped in your land, when you went out and gathered your goods or your fruits or vegetables or whatever the crops that you had, when you reaped it in, you were not supposed to clean the vines or clean the plants clean. You're supposed to leave fruit or vegetables on them. He'll tell you why. Go ahead.
Come. Neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest.
I mean, don't pick up what's on the ground. Whatever drops on the ground, allow it to remain on the ground. Go ahead.
Come. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor.
Leave them to who?
Unto the poor.
You see, that's why Yahweh Shai's kingdom, that's why that when the rulership changes, when the kingdom of heaven comes and the nation of Israel is in rulership, things will change.
That's right.
See, we won't have homeless people, poverty and things of that nature because people will eat. We won't have hunger. We won't have people that'll be hungry because there'll be food to eat that'll be left from everybody's gatherings.
That's right.
We won't, you're not supposed to gather in every piece of everything that comes out of your garden or out of your vineyard. You're supposed to leave things that drop on the ground, allow that food to stay there because somebody that's hungry may come by and need it or want it and allow them to have it so that they don't go hungry.
That's right.
That's the difference between the nation of Israel ruling and the devil that the Bible speaks of ruling.
That's right.
See, and you know the difference in that? The Bible says that when the wicked is in rulership, the earth will mourn. But when the righteous in rulership, the earth will rejoice.
That's right.
Right now, this earth is mourning. The people in this earth are mourning all over the world. And I'm just going off topic for a second here. It's still on the same, kind of on the same platform, but you know that they was offering $750 to the hurricane victims in South Carolina, I believe it is, or North Carolina. $750. What can people do with just $750 when their house is gone? What can they do?
Good night.
It's crazy. And Tampa, Florida, and many parts of Florida, I even saw parts of Mexico that has been literally destroyed. I mean, destroyed. And America is absolutely nothing. $750. Do you know that the Ukrainians that came over to America when Ukraine was just being bombed or threatened to be bombed by Russia, that they gave them housing. They gave them monthly stipends. They gave them Medicaid and Medicare. They gave them food stamps. They gave them every avenue of finance that they could need to get on their feet. But they will not do it for their own people that live right here in this country. But they want us to believe in America. They want us to fight for America. That's why the Most High God told us that we're not supposed to fight or vote for any king to be over us except for our king that comes out of our nation. That's why our king is Yahweh Shai, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. And that's why here in ISUPK, we don't vote. We don't vote for the lesser of two evils because America has to burn and we want it to fall. I don't care about how anybody takes it. It's biblical. Babylon will fall according to the Bible, and it's going to fall. Barakatah Yahweh Yahweh Shai for that. And that means bless Yahweh the Most High and Yahweh Shai, who is Jesus Christ. Let's keep going. What verse you at?
At the end of 22, sir.
All right, keep going.
Come. And to the stranger. So like I'll start a little bit up. Thou shalt lead them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Lord your God. Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 24, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of the trumpets, and holy convocation. Verse 25, ye shall do no service.
Keep going.
Come. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 26, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 27, also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement.
There shall be what?
A day of atonement.
A what?
A day of atonement.
A day of atonement. That is what we're celebrating now. Tonight, sundown, right now, from sundown to today until sundown tomorrow is the day of atonement.
That's
Keep
right.
going.
Come. It shall be a holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your soul.
You shall do what?
And ye shall afflict your soul.
Go ahead.
An offering, Salakia, and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
You shall afflict your souls. That's why you do not eat and you do not drink from sundown to sundown. Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, you will afflict your soul. You got to deny that flesh. The Bible, Paul said that your flesh is supposed to die daily. This is one day out of the year that the Lord commands for his people to atone, to fast, to not eat nor drink. Now, if you are nursing, if you are pregnant, if you are a child, if you are a toddler, if you have ailments, meaning sicknesses where you have to eat in order to take medication, you have to do those things. You have to do it. It is not, the Lord does not want you to die. The book of Ezekiel, the Bible said that the death of any Israelite, the Lord is not pleased with. So do not, if you are on medication, if you are pregnant, if you are nursing a baby, if you take medications, if you are a child. Now, there are some that can, children, parents, you can decide whether your child is able to do it. And I mean teenage child. I don't mean like little kids. Don't make those kids suffer and be ignorant. Be wise about it. And don't make them to observe the Day of Atonement in that manner. They're not old enough to do it or understand it. But again, every able body in the nation of Israel, Blacks, Hispanics, or Native American Indians, the 12 tribes of Israel, you are to atone. You are to fast. No food, no drink. Sundown today till sundown tomorrow. Keep going.
Come. For it is the Day of Atonement. Salakia.
Where you at?
Oh, verse 28. And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God.
To make an atonement what?
For you.
For what?
For you.
For what?
For you.
It is a day of atonement for you, to make an atonement for you. So you are afflicting your soul, to show the appreciation to the Most High God. All year, He has blessed you with the preservatives to be able to have food, drink, to be able to live and make it through the year. And He requires one day, 24 hours, that you afflict your soul. No food and no drink. And we have done it year in and year out, over and over and over again, every year. It is not something that is so hard that you can't do. Trust me, it can be done. All right, back in the Hebrew. In just a second to get it pulled up for those on YouTube and Facebook. We're on verse 29. Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 29. Kaya, Kal, Ha, Napash, Ashar, La'ah, Ta'aina, Ba'aitazam, Ha Yawam, Hazah, Wana, Karatha, Ma'aya, verse 30. Wakal, Ha Napash, Ashar, Ta'aisha, Kal, Mala'aka, Ba'aitazam, Ha Yawam, Hazah, Waha Abadath, Abadath Ya, Ha Napash, Ha Hawa'a, Ma Korab, Aima, verse 31. Kal, Mala'aka, La'a, Ta'aishwa, Chakwath, Iwalam, La Darathiel come, Bakal, Mashabathya come. Verse 32, Shabbath 1, Hawa'a, Lakam, Wa Anyatham, Ath, Napashath, Yakam, Ba Tasha'ai, Ba Tasha'aya, La Khadash, Ba Irab, Ma Irab, Id Irab, Da Shabbathwa, Shabbath come. That's it, 32, right? No.
Don't come, sir.
Yeah, 32. You sure? No, 35, right to 35.
Okay.
33. Waya Debar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La Amar, verse 34. Debar, Al, Banya, Yasha'ala, La Amar, Bachamash, Aishara, Yawam, La Khadash, Ha, Shabaya'aya, Hazah, Chag, Cha'ag, Ha, Sakawath, Shaba'ith, Yam, La Yahweh, verse 35. Ba Yawam, Ha, Ra'ashwan, Makwara'a, Kodash, Kal, Mala'akath, Ibadah, La'ah, Ta'aishawa. All right, back in the English.
Verse 29 in the English. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in the same day, he shall be cut off from among his people.
Read that one more time.
Come. Verse 29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people.
So if you are an able body, remember, an able body, meaning that you are not on medication where you have to eat, you are not nursing a child, you are not pregnant, and you are not a baby or a child, small child, that is not able to do it. If you are able to do it and do not do it, the Lord said, whatsoever soul it be that doeth any, whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted, if you do not afflict your soul, if you do not honor the fast, in that same day, he or she shall be cut off from among the nation of Israel. Don't be cut off for a piece of food. Don't be cut off for something to drink. I mean, come on, y'all. We have to be realistic here. You can deny yourself for 24 hours.
That's right.
No matter how you look at it, you can deny yourself for 24 hours. It's just within the will of doing it. You have to discipline yourself to do it. And that's all that it takes. 24 hours to afflict your soul. Don't eat, don't drink. It's going to be all right. You're going to make it. Trust me, you're not going to die. It takes, 72 hours without water for you to die? So you'll be able to make it. 24 hours, it's okay. It's going to be all right. Go ahead.
Don't come. Verse 30. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, that same soul will I destroy from among his people. Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations.
For how long?
Forever.
For how long?
Forever.
Okay, keep going.
Throughout your generations and all your dwellings. Verse.
And not only did he say that whatever soul that work or don't do it, don't do what the Lord say, you're going to be destroyed from among your people. The Lord say you'll be destroyed from among your people. Keep going.
Come. Verse 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at even, from even unto even.
From when?
From even unto even.
Keep going.
Shall ye celebrate your Sabbath.
Go ahead.
Verse 33. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 34, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles for 7 days unto the Lord.
The 7 days is the Feast of Tabernacles. Keep going.
Come. Verse 35. On the 1st day shall be an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
All right. So we had the Feast of Tabernacles. One moment. Back to the Hebrew. Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 36. Shabbat Yamayam Ta Korayab Wa Asha La Yahweh Bayawam Ha Shamayanya Makwara'a Kodash Yahayaha Salaki Yahaya Lakam Waha Korabtham Asha La Yahweh Itazarath Hawa'a Kal Mala'akath Ibadah La'ah the Aishawa, verse 37. Al-Ha, Mawa'idiyah, Yahweh, Ashar, Takwara'a, Ha. Salakia. Just a second. All right, verse 37. Aha, Mawa'idiyah, Yahweh, Ashar, Takwara'a, Atam, Makwara'a, Kodash, Laha, Kwarayab, Asha, La Yahweh, Ilah, Wa Manaka'a, Zabak, Wa Nasapayam, Debar, Yawam, Ba Yawamwa, verse 38. Malabad, Shabbatha, Yahweh, Wa Malabad, call, Nadaria, come, Wa Malabad, call. Nadaba, Wath Yakam, Ashar, Thathanwa, La Yahweh, verse 39. Akah, Ba Hamash, Kamasha, Ashara, Yawam, La Chadash, Ha Shabayaya, Ba Asap Kam, Ah, Tabawa'ath, Ha Aratazah, Tha Chagwa, Ath, Chag, Ka'al, Yahweh, Shaba'ath, Yamayam, Bayawam, Ha Ra'ashwan, Shabbathwan, Wa Bayawam, Ha Shabayanya, Shabbathwan. Verse 40. Wa Lachaktham, Lakam, Bayawam, Ha Ra'ashwan, Parya, Itazah, Hadar, Kapath, Thamarium, Wa Anap, Itazah, Abath, Wa Irabia, Nachal, Wa Shemachtham, Lapanya, Yahweh, Alahayakam, Shaba'if, Yamayam. Verse 41. Wa Cha'agtham, Athwa, Cha'ag, La Yahweh, Shaba'if, Yamayam, Bashana, Chachwath, Iwalam, La Darath Yakam, Bakadash, Ha Shabayaya, Thakaga, Ka'agwa, Athwa, in verse 42. Basakath, Tashabawa, Shaba'if, Yamayam, Kal, Ha'arat, Ha Zarath, Bayasha'ala, Yeshabwa, Basakath.
Okay,
Again, the ink, how many left? There's two more. I'm going to read those last two. Lama'ain, Yadawa, Barathia Kam, Kaya, Basakawath, Hawa, Shabathia, Ath, Banya, Yasha'ala, Baha, Wataza Ya'a, Ya, Awatham, Arataza, Matazarayam, Matazaryam, Anya, Yahweh, Alahayakam, verse 44. Waya Debar, Masha, Ath, Ma'idya, Yahweh, Al, Banya, Yasha'ala.
Come on. This is verse 36 in the English. It's like that correct. Come on.
Yep.
7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be a holy convocation unto you. And ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein.
And let me say this, that most don't understand, the Most High God given us 7 days on some of these feasts to be able to cook out and have a party, really. It's basically just us gathering together, cooking good food, and being with one another and serving the Most High God. I don't know any holiday in America or any other holiday anywhere where they get 7 days.
Right.
And they don't have to work. 7 days of no servile work. Man, the Most High God is amazing. And to his people, man, he's given us holy days, days of memorial that we are to honor and that we are supposed to celebrate and observe in honor of him. Keep going.
Come. Verse 37. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be a holy convocation, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering, and a meat offering, a sacrifice, a drink offering, and drink offering, Salaki. Everything upon his day. Verse 38. Beside the Sabbaths of the Lord, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Lord. Verse 39. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the 1st day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. 7
more days. That's 8 days straight that you are supposed to celebrate another high holy day. Keep going.
Come. Verse 40. And ye shall take you on the 1st day the bowls of goodly trees,
Mhm.
branches, and palm trees, Salaki, and the boughs of thick trees, and the willows of the brook. And ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days.
7 days, you just gonna party and rejoice to the Most High God. Keep going.
Come. Verse 41. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever.
For how long?
Forever.
For how long?
Forever.
Keep going.
In your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Verse 42. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israel born shall
Read it again.
Salaki. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths.
Now this part here, you don't have to dwell in booths like those purple Labrador lads do. You don't have to do that. You don't actually have to dwell in booths because you live in booths right now. The homes that you live in a booth right now. So you don't have to go out and get a pitch tent like they do. You don't need to do that. The booths that you live in right now are the booths that the Most High God are talking about.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Come. Verse 43. That your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 44. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord.
The what?
The feast of the Lord.
The what?
The feast of the Lord.
Moses declared the feast of the Most High God. Those are the feasts that the Lord said that we are to observe and to do through all of our generations forever. It's not something that stopped because the New Testament was made. It's not something that's supposed to stop because the oppressor tells you that you don't have to celebrate it or that you can't do it. It does not stop until your generation stops. And if you're watching this now, your generation has not stopped. The Bible says forever.
That's right.
So with that, we say amajim, which means to stand. Upon hakodam, which means to turn and face the east. Watch the cord. Go ahead. We're going to read the prayers both in Hebrew and in English. First, the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'arataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathanlanawa. Lakam. Call. Yawam. Wasalaknawa. Kabawatnawa. Kasalaknawa. Kabawat Yanawa. Wala Ayanawa. Banasaya one. Abal. Hawashayanawa. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wala Wahala. Wahatapara. La'awalamya. Aman. Are we ready in English? Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debt. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not. Into temptation. But deliver us. From evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Hakak, or the power in Hebrew. Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Babu Kashah. Lathanlanawa. Hakak. Larapa'ah. Kal Maka'ala. Wakal Madawa. Hakak. Latahar. Ha Matazariah. Hakak. Lahakoyam. Ha Matyam. Hakak. Arakawa. Hatama'ala. Lagarshan. Ba'ashem Yahushua. The water Aman. In the English, Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you. So be it.
Thank you. So be it.
Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wa Yasha'ala.
Wa Yasha'ala.
Wa Habayah.
Wa Habayah.
Saparium.
Saparium. Barak.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
The water Aman.
The water Aman.
In the English. Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you. So be it.
Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al Haharyam.
Al Haharyam.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Shemayim. Wa'aratazah. Al Yathan. Lamawat. Regalka. Al Yanawam. Shemarka. Hanala'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shemarka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Al Yad. Yamyanka. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ayakalka. Wayarak. Bilal Yala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makal Rad. Yashamar. Napashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'adka. Wabawa'adka. Ma'aif. Wa'aid Awalam. In the English we read, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hill.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hill.
From which cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help.
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee.
Will not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold.
He
that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee.
The Lord shall preserve thee.
From all evil.
From all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
Like the Lord shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Damyalaka.
Al Takarash.
Al Takarash.
Wa Al Tashakwat.
Wa Al Tashakwat.
Al Kayahana.
Al Kahayana.
Awayabyaka.
Awayabyaka.
Hayama.
Hayama.
Yawan. Ra'ash. Al Imaka. Ya'ara Yamwa.
Ya'awa Yamra. Sawada.
Wayata. Ya'itazawa. Al Tazapawanyaka. Amarwa. Lakawa. Wanakakyadam. Magoya. Wala'a. Yazakar. Sham Yasha'ala. Iwada. Kaya. Nawa'itazawa. Laba. Yakadwa. Al Yaka. Barya. Yakarafwa. Ahalya. Adawam. Wayashamai. Alayam. Mawa'aba. Wahagarium. Gabal. Wa'aimawan. Wa'aimalak. Palasha. I'm Yeshabia. Tazawar. Gum Ashawar. Nalawa. I'm Ain. Hayawa. Zarawai. Labanya Lawat. Salah. Aishalaham. Kamadian. Kasa. Sara'ah. Kayabian. Banakal. Koyashwan. Nashamadwa. Ba'ayan Da'ara. Ba'ayan Da'ara.
Da'ara. Salaki.
Hayawa,
Hayara,
Daman,
Daman,
La'adama,
La'adama,
Shayatamwa,
Shamyatamwa,
Nada,
Nada,
Yabmawa,
Yabmawa,
Ka'ira,
Ka'ara,
Amarawa,
Amara,
Nayarasha,
Nayarasha,
Lanawa,
Nunlawa,
La Nawa,
Lanawa,
Na'awa,
Na'awa,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa,
Shamyatawa,
Kagogala,
Kagogala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya Rawaka,
Lapanya
Ra Waka,
Lapanya Raka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Taba Ira Ya Ira,
Taba'aya Ya'ira,
Wa Kalahaba, Kalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Haryam,
Aryam,
Khan,
Kun,
Taradatma,
Taradatma,
Basa Iraka,
Basa Arik,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapatka,
Wapatka,
Tabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Palawan,
Walawam,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayab Bakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Bahalwa,
Bahawa,
Aya Ai,
Ayai,
Waya Kaparawa,
Waya Kapara,
Waya Abadwa,
Waya Abadwa,
Waya Da'aiwa,
Waya the Ira,
Kaya Atha,
Kayata,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labatka,
Labatka,
Al Yawan,
Ayawan,
Al Kal Ha'arataza.
I'll call Hayarataza.
In the English, keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O
and,
God.
and be not still, O God.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
have lifted up their heads like
They have taken crafty counsel
they have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people
And consulted against thy hidden one.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
and
let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation.
from being a nation,
That the name of Israel
that the name of Israel
may be no more remembered.
may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gebal
the Baal
and Ammon
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the
the
Philistines
Philistines
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
Assur also has joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Selah.
They have hoped the children of Lot, Salah,
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
do unto them as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kisah,
at the brook of Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like Oreb
and like Zeid.
and like Zeid.
Yea,
Yea,
all their prince
all their prince
as Zabah
as
and
Zabah
as Zamuna,
and as Zamunda,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of God in possession.
the houses of God in possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as a stove before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name, O Lord.
that they may seek thy name, O Lord.
Let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that
thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High
art the Most High
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Blessings in the Hebrew and then the English. Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
wa Yahweh Shai,
wa Yahweh Shai,
wa Makaya Allah,
wa Makaya Allah,
wa Allah Hayam,
wa Allah Hayam,
Matazabaya Alawa,
Matazabah
Salaki, Matazabaya
Matazabaya,
Alawak Yahana,
Allah Wap Yahana,
Ha Alawakyam,
Ha Allah Wapyam,
Ha Saranyam,
Ha Saranyam,
Ha Kwatazayanyam,
Ha Kwatazayanyam,
Ha Kayayalamyam,
Ha Kagaya,
Kayayalamyam,
Kayal Yalamyam, Salaki,
Waha Akwakyan,
Waha Akwapyam,
Yahweh Hashem,
Wahab Yahweh Salaki, say one more time.
Yahweh Bahashim,
Yahweh Bahashim,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai,
the water
the
Almighty.
water, Aman.
In English, we said, bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh,
and Yahweh Shai,
and Yahweh Shai,
and Michael,
and Michael,
and the angels,
and the angels,
commanding General Yohanan,
commanding General Yohanan,
the generals,
the
the
generals,
captains,
the captains,
the officers,
the
the
officers,
troopers,
the troopers,
and the sisters.
and the sisters.
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai,
thank you. So be it.
thank you. So be it.
Sar, which means to turn. Akim, Akwakim, gonna give one courtesy salute to the teacher.
Barak, Salaki, Amijim Shabbat, Amijim, Barak, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Barakatah,
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Barakatam. Yajimata. Sar, face the sisters.
Men of Israel, Amijim Shabbat, Amijim, Barak, Yahweh Shemal Adam Bashem Yahweh Shai.
Yajimata. Class dismissed.